All righty. This is Financial Freedom Starts Now. Melwaller. We're doing our first live stream. It's going to be probably very short. And just going ahead here and seeing what all we got to do here to make this work right. So, kind of a test live stream. Didn't know what to expect here. Why is now the perfect time to start a business online? Besides the pandemic and a lot of people don't even have work, there's so much opportunity available now with the internet. You have every possible way to earn money. I started selling online back in before 1999, but eBay, I started selling on eBay in 1999, and especially in the beginning, did very well because like just about any platform, if you're the one of the first ones there, you're going to be able to get very good results. I also I was selling new and used books, and I placed them. They had actual book sites where you could sell your new and used books. I also sold them on eBay, and that was very good, and that was very successful. I had a couple of niches that I used, and that led me into publishing. So then I began publishing my own books, taking a book that where the copyright is expired, and then you can go ahead. You can do anything you want with the book. You can reprint it. You can edit it. You can change it. You can chop it up in pieces. Whatever you want to do. So I got doing that clear back in December of 2000. And one of the secrets of success online or even any business is you just got to keep going. You just got to keep building it, adding to it, taking consistent action. So, I did one book in December of 2000. Then over the next few years, another book, another book, another book. It was just part-time income, you know. And by September of 2014, I had 188 published titles in print. And, if I had to quit any time in this, I'm not making much money. This isn't worth it. Well, then I wouldn't have what I have today, just with publishing. And I actually have many different online businesses today. But six years later, after having those 188 book titles in print, it's now November 2020. I have 1,126 book titles in print. Plus, I've got about 278 ebooks in print. So, who would have known? I certainly would have never, ever, in my wildest imagination, back when I did one book in December 2000, that I would have over 1,000 books in print in 2020 or anywhere down the road. It just wasn't conceivable at that time. But the internet changes; it's always changing, and it opened up the opportunity for me to do many more books. And I continue to publish a little bit, but it's not the priority it was for me then. I do a lot of blogging. I've got a free level and a paid level membership site. I do affiliate marketing, and I'm just as busy as ever. With this pandemic, a lot of people are out of work, and I'm going strong. In fact, because of all the restrictions, I'm taking the time to work on my businesses really, really hard. I'm working 24/7, and the whole idea of that is, since we can't go out, we can't do as much as we could normally. Well, then now's the perfect time to be working. Take the time, use it to work, build up my businesses, and then when things come back, wherever the new normal is, which is probably going to be mid to late next year, then I can take time because all my businesses are set up too, so it's passive income. I don't have to be there watching the business to be making money. I can be sleeping, I'm making money. I can be eating, I can be out for a walk, I'm making money. So when it comes time for the family and I to really enjoy ourselves, we don't have to be monitoring the business. It's gonna do it, take care of itself, and I'll be getting rewarded for all of this extra work that I'm doing. I'm working 7 days a week, round the clock. I take a couple hours every day, do a little bit of walking, some exercise. I even eat my meals right here in front of the computer here while I'm working, and I'm listening to learning it during that time frame there. So it's uh, it's really been interesting. But there's so much opportunity whether you get into e-commerce. I got two e-commerce sites where I sell my books of all things, but most of my books they sell mostly on Amazon, and they do have other ways they're distributed, globally. But Amazon is a big source of my income. I publish books also through Lightning Source Inc. That's a pretty good source of income for me. I've got my two e-commerce sites. I've got only one bookstore now. Amazon's really hit the bookstores hard. I've got one bookstore that orders from me regularly and buys the books wholesale from me. Um, I've got quite a few blogs out there, and but there's just so much opportunity, and there's some very excellent educational platforms available, and I continue to learn on them, especially if they have a community. Then you're sharing and you're giving value and you're getting value from the other members. And I'm learning. In fact, about 35 to 40 books that I recently published, which they're actually copyrighted. They're not reprints. They're uh, they're uh, they're like what's called a low content book. Those were those came about because of watching the live chat, members talking. They got talking about low content books. I took a look at it. I did some more research, and it's like, yes, I'm going to do this. So I published those. I've got five of those up on eBay selling, just to kind of like test the market there with Christmas coming. And I have sold several books on Amazon already, so people are finding them. And it was just something that was really fast, really easy to do. So I did it. It's like you just got to keep experimenting. I make work fun. It's not work to me. It's fun. So it's like, what can I do? How can I mix it up? How can I try something different? Always doing something. You also have to stay focused on whatever your primary businesses or objectives are, especially in the beginning. Pick one thing, focus on that, build it up. Then you could continue to add consistent content, but then you could go ahead and maybe start another website, start another project. I use sales funnels a lot now, which has really been successful for me. So, endless opportunities. Now, you do have to be careful with the scams out there. I'd be careful of spending an exorbitant amount of money for something because you really don't need to do that. You don't have to be spending a lot of money. Certainly less than $1,000. Certainly less than probably $500 a month. And some things you can actually get started with for free. Get learning, get building it, and then if you're going to build a website, well, then you're going to need a domain name that can be less than $20, depending on what site you're purchasing that through. You've got hosting, um, but there's so much opportunity, and there's a lot of things that you can programs and software that you can use for free for a limited time until you build up and you get so many customers, so many clients, and so there's just endless opportunity. The biggest thing I see with people with online businesses in particular is I think they just don't believe in themselves because they quit really quick or they make excuses why it's not going to work. Give an opportunity, give it a good look over, do some really good research on it. Try to talk to other people, and you can kind of gauge if people are being sincere or whatever. Doubts aren't bad. We all have them. I have them every time I look at a new opportunity, and I've run across many scams. And you know what? And usually that's it. They're asking a lot of money. They're it's just you don't need to do that. You really don't. There's plenty. You can do plenty of learning. You can research things on YouTube, on Google. You can gain a lot of valuable insight just by reading and researching, and that's not time wasted because you might get into a program and then all of a sudden they're doing something and you're like, wait a minute, that's not right. Or I was just looking at one the other day and they got like different levels up to $2,000. And if you actually purchase the lower level, well, you're not going to get money if people end up opting in on the higher one. Well, what is that? A lot of it, the good affiliate programs, you become an affiliate, it doesn't matter what level people are purchasing, you're going to get a commission. And that's awesome. So you just got to be careful of that. So anyway, we're at 11 minutes here, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. It doesn't look like I've had any viewers, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. See if it saves as a stream, and post that on my YouTube channel. And definitely plan out a much more extensive, more information packed um, live stream the next time. It's my first live stream ever, and we didn't have anybody, but I didn't promote it either. So probably maybe what I can do is once a week set up a specific day, a specific time, and then it's easier to promote that. People see that, and then they'll be coming in here. So I thought perhaps, and this could be a bad time too for doing this. In the USA, it's 4:23 a.m. Eastern time, so everybody's sleeping. But I don't know how YouTube promotes this or whatever. But I'll definitely try another live stream probably during uh, daytime or early evening hours USA time. I'm guessing that I can get the most viewership from American time. Well, you got America, you got Central America, Canada, South America, a large swath of the population, and a lot of English speaking countries as well. And if I did it earlier in the day, I'd be catching England and Europe as well. They're about 7 hours ahead of the United States, I do believe. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. Please like if you wish. Please subscribe to my channel. We've just been building this up over the last month or so. We're going to be continuing to add content. We've got a success mindset series I'm doing, and I'm going to be doing a review on a 15-day business challenge that I took and that has been helping me to scale up all my businesses. So I'm really happy to be able to share that here soon with everyone. So thank you for watching, and have a great day, a great week ahead, great rest of the year to your success. This is Mel Waller with Financial Freedom Starts Now. Thank you very much.